Good evening, everybody. How's everyone doing this week? Welcome to Thursday evening. How is everyone doing? Oh. Someone forgot to turn the sound down. There we go, that's hooked up again. So how is everyone? I'll have a quick look at the chat in a minute. Let me just get this Delta going again. Yeah, the usual thing, just about to hit live. One train uncouples itself and decides to go on a solo run. Oh, it's like going again. Right, so who have we got in the chat tonight then? Good evening to, hi Tim, how's it going? Great to be back in one of your lives last night. Tom, how you doing? Flymo, Leslie, Peter Brown, good to see you here. Hi Peter, how you doing? Peter Jackson. I hope you're all keeping well. Oh, for some reason my chat isn't refreshing on this. Oh, there we go. Hi Michael Gray, how you doing? First time here, you're very welcome. Oh, Rachel, how are you doing? The Angel of Crew, how are you keeping, Rachel? Hope you're keeping well. And has Yunan popped in as well? Oh, hi Yunan. Oh, we got Jerry as well. You're all welcome this evening. So I'm going to do a little bit of you can watch me paint some stuff tonight. And I've seen it's the Halloween season. I thought we'd paint some gravestones. This is going to be for the church scene on the Donegal layout. So these are from Jumbo Lane 3D printing. I've painted these before. But you can see there's some nice, well, if you can call them nice, some nice designs there of different types of graves. I've also got some of the scale model scenery ones as well. We're going to paint those up as well. These are quite good because they actually have, some of them have inscriptions on them. You can't really read what it says, but it gives you a good sort of indication of what's on there. Yeah, I'm probably going to get a copyright strike for now, for that coming through. Hi Anthony, how you doing? So I've also got some figures here. These are from the Dapol range. So they're obviously the old Airfix molds. So I leave them in the plastic to paint them. Just find it's easier. Just use the third hand here to clip them in. When I was in Bristol last, which was September there, I went to the local shopping centre and they've got a war game shop there, and I picked myself up some flesh tone colour from there because I couldn't find a colour really that done flesh. So this is the one I got. It is Lercadian Flesh Tone, Citadel colour. Hi Mark Hamildown, how you doing? Now hopefully I will have a video out for you tomorrow on the painting of the rocks on the Donegal layout. I was sick over the weekend and Monday. I was laid up in bed, so I couldn't get out and do anything. So that's why it's delayed this week. Normally my channel members would have had it on Wednesday to view it. But unfortunately, say I have been laid up ill with allergy. Nothing serious, just a really bad head cold. So I have to finish editing and do the final shooting of that video tomorrow to get it out for tomorrow evening, all being well. So I'm just going to do some painting on this. This is just some cheap acrylic paints using a small paintbrush. Again, I picked up this paintbrush when I was in the War gaming shop. It sort of gave me funny looks when I was in there. As I said, I was for model railways, and it was like, model railways? Ugh. We're just gamers in here. But if any of you guys are looking for painting tips or even scenery tips, some of the wargaming channels are very good for what they do. Irish Train Guy, how you doing? Is it Clayton? And Carl, how you doing, sir? Oh, you're all feeling better now, are you, Flymo? That's good. You did have it a bit rough last week. Touched the old food poisoning, wasn't it? It's a nasty thing to get. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you're helping out the RPSI this weekend, are you, Carl? You're not going to go to the model show? I was supposed to go to it, but something else came up that I can't attend. But I will be going to Coltra on the 12th of November, and then I believe Enniskillen are having a show on the 3rd of December, so I'll be going to those. Of course, I'll be going to Worley as well, which I'm really looking forward to. I must admit, painting is not one of the things I enjoy doing. I find it really monotonous and boring, and I just but truth be told, I got these models, these figures here, because my daughter was going to paint them. To be fair, she did start some. That's as far as she's got. Now, ideally, you would give these a coat of primer first, which I haven't done because I don't really have any primer at the minute. So I'm just going to end up going to have a couple of coats of just acrylic. I have washed them. So kits like these, what I tend to do is just give them a soapy wash and let them dry naturally, and then go over them with, I've got some alcohol swabs here, and just wipe them over with that to get any grease or anything off them beforehand. I'm going to be at Worley both days, Leslie, so it'd be great to actually meet you in person. Hi Hardcore, how you doing? Oh, Bernie's in as well. How you doing, Bernie? Did I just... Oh, hi Kieran, how you doing? Oh, the chat's skipping up again. Did I just... Who did I see? Mark Hamildown. Oh, you're going to be there on Saturday? Yeah, that'd be great to meet up. I'm going to be helping to man the Inver layout, which is a Donegal layout that Worley are putting on. So if I'm not wandering around, you might find me on there. So it'd be great to meet some of you guys, have a chat. So I'm arriving on the Friday evening, so I'll be in there helping them set up Friday evening, and then I'm going to be there Saturday and Sunday, and I fly back on Monday. So I'm looking forward to the weekend break. By then I will need a break. Yeah, Tim, I want to do some weathering as well. I got some weathering powders and stuff here, and while I was tidying up I came across some old 125 bodies, and I thought, oh, those are ideal to do a bit of practice weathering on. So I might do that, just some live stream, just have a look at it and have a go at it on, just to see. Yeah, are you going to be there, Rachel? Are you going to be at Worley? Oh, hi, Robert. I've just seen you pop in there. Hi, Middleport Junction. How you doing? Good to see you here. There's a lot of different names popping up on here. You're very welcome. If you got any questions or anything, just pop them in the chat. Flymo will be able to flag them up to me if I miss them. And of course, don't forget to hit that like button for me as well. Alright, so here I'm just painting a few figures. Nothing terribly exciting. I'm going to also, I got some, seeing it's Halloween, I got some gravestones to paint up for the church scene. To be fair, when you're painting these figures, you don't really need too many colours. Sort of a black and a brown, and maybe a navy blue, and then sort of a flesh colour for face and hands. So having one of these third hands is a great help for holding it. And if you suffer from a shaky hand, a couple of things to do is, one, make sure you've eaten so your blood sugar is not affected. And two, sort of, you can grip your hand like that. Don't grip it too tightly. And that helps eliminate some of the shake. Did I get the iron out the wonky wagons? I seen it. Was that today that email came through, Jerry? I seen it, but I didn't read it. See what color am I going to... I'm going to flick this over. Start painting these ones to try and get a row finished. See who's wearing a tie. I'm going to give a few people a red tie. Oh, there we go, spilling the water everywhere. Oh, last week I was putting this together. That's the finished product. I'm not actually going to paint it because I think it looks all right the way it is. I'm just going to stick it on the layout along with the horses. Oh, they're selling wagons off at the show, are they? Oh. I was supposed to be going to that show, but I'm not going now. €10 for seconds. Oh, what? That is a bit annoying. I'm going to use my super fine paintbrush. This is a quadruple O. That's how fine it is. It was, I got some tips on painting figures from John at Piccadilly. I had a conversation with him about, because he done a video on painting figures, or he was painting figures one time, and I asked him how and he pointed me in the direction of what brushes to get. The businessman is most likely to have a red tie. I don't think anyone else is. Thank you, Middleport. Yeah, Carl, we'll be launching, or in fact we may have launched it today, our Santa Express thing that we're doing, because we're having our Halloween event this Saturday, and it's pretty much fully booked. We were a bit worried there for a while because it wasn't filling up, and then we just had a flurry of calls this week, and as well as that, we'll probably have a lot of people who just turn up on the day to fit in. Right, I'll have a go at this blue. This blue might be a little bit bright. It's a little bit bright, this blue, to get a darker one. I'll just mix a bit of black in. I'm not going to do that now. Might just have to weather this guy with a bit of black paint. Yeah, all these painted figures, they're going to be stood on the furthest away platform, so you can't have a close look at them. Oh, you were talking to the Donegal bus driver. Did he say anything good? Because one of those drivers actually sold me a lot of, he had a model railways collection, and he said he didn't have time for it anymore, so he sold me all his stuff. Hi President XD, how you doing? Good to see you here. The Worley show is the end of November, 26th, 27th of November. It's the last weekend of November, the Worley show. I've had my flights and hotel booked since March. Because I was thinking of going to the Scottish show. And then I was like, still wasn't sure how the whole COVID thing was going to go. And you thought, you know what, I'm not going to book it. I'm going to book, got to March, thought I'm booking Worley and I'm going. And even if Worley's not on, I can have a weekend in a hotel at the airport in Birmingham. Right, I need, where's my white? So for white, I've got some of this. Here we go. This is Tamiya, or Tamiya, however you want to pronounce it. And this is this paint is actually quite good paint. You can really tell the difference when you use a quality paint. Of course, my shaky hand doesn't help. Oh, you're going to the Scottish one in February, are you? Okay, Rachel. Well, I'm going to try and get... Hi, Brian. How you doing? Hi, Tom Couples. How you doing? Couples. Yeah, I want to get over to that one. The other one I'd like to get to next year is actually get to Getz, because that seems like quite a good show. It's just obviously for me to get to the shows in the UK, it's a big thing. I have to get flights and hotels and... Like I was last year planning to go over to the UK for a couple of weeks with my tent and a few of the kids during the summer, but with one thing or another, it just didn't happen. So I thought, oh, I could get over then and I could find out where the shows are and go and do one or two, you know, one or two of the smaller shows. Hi Dylan, how you doing? And again, hello to anyone who I haven't said hello to. If you've popped in and I haven't said hello. Also, if you've got any questions, put them in the chat. I had somebody ask me a question on one of my videos about DCC. I said, look, if you pop in to the live stream, I can actually show you and explain a bit more to you. Alright, all these guys are going to get brown shoes. Hi Lee, how you doing? I pinned a comment to the top there. It's a link to a spreadsheet I've been putting together for live streams. So check it out so you can see other people who are streaming. If you do a live stream and I haven't put you on there, email me the details and I'll stick you on. Yeah, so don't be thinking I've left any of you off on purpose. It's just because when I was doing the spreadsheet I haven't added them, and just send me your details. Or just a quick email just with a subject line, add me or whatever. I've sort of tried to group it into people who've got particular days, they're on there, and then people who do ad hoc live streams, they're on there as well. Thank you, Dylan. I need to change yours, Tim. Why? What? I thought I put in yours as live. Yeah, I thought I added you were on the list because I think I added you last night while I was watching you. So check. I mightn't have given you a day because I wasn't sure whether you were going to stick to a day, but if you're going to stick to Wednesdays and you said the odd Sunday, then I'll put you on as Wednesday and put a note on there saying and some Sundays. I've got you at 5 p.m. on Sundays, have I? Alright, let's change that while I... I put you in last night. I sure I put you in this. Oh, I've got you in with no time. That's Lee who's on at 5 o'clock on Sundays. So you're going to be Wednesday. At 8 p.m. UTC. 5 for Tim's. And then I'll put a note in there. Some Sundays. There. Yeah, I've got Richard and I've got Alan on there. Yeah, I've got Alan on there. And I got Trains in the Attic on there. Richard. Rachel, have I got you on there? I thought I did put... No, I'll have to add you, Rachel. Are you... If you're still in the chat, Rachel, do you do any particular days or is it just any time? I'll just put a link to your channel in, because you live stream trackside and also modelling. Okay, I'll put you up, Rachel. Add you to the list. I say anybody can take that link and share it around and just say, look, this is a list of live streams. And I say, if you think of anyone's, send me the details and I'll add them. And it can just be a list where we can just go to for live streams. All it is just an Excel document that's shared on my Google Drive that people can see. Similar to the question document as well, which people can put questions up anonymously if they don't want to put it in chat. The link will be in the description. You can just put your comment on there, and I can see it and I can answer it on the stream. Yeah, that's the fun bit, Tim, joining your streams when they go wrong. Like, I never forget that time you had that classic rant for about 10 minutes and your mic was off. Everybody in the chat screaming at you going, your mic's off, your mic's off. Right, where's my pencil? Do I write stuff on the desk? Because I'll forget this otherwise. No. So, Rachel, Kathy Millett. So I'll add Rachel and Kathy. The 10 minutes. So yeah, he was quite animated as well, and it was just like, what's he going on about? Well, I can hear someone coming into the shed. Someone coming looking for me. I don't know how you see, talking about the weather there. I don't know how it was for you guys today, but it was really warm here today. Like, by really warm, I mean really warm Donegal standards, where it was about 16, 17 degrees. Right, that's as far as I'm going to go with the figures because I need a darker blue because they are railway workers, so they need a darker blue for their jackets and overalls. Yeah, it's actually still quite warm here in Donegal outside. I was surprised that we have no fire lit this evening. Right, I'm going to put them where they are so far. They're not too bad. I need to get I'm sure I do have a darker blue here somewhere. I'll take that out. So a lot of them are railway workers. And the Deltic stopped again. I think it's time to give the track a good clean. It's getting hung up on near points. Oh, I guess next week's live stream will be cleaning locos. Right, gravestones. Seeing it's Halloween. Twenty-four, 27. Oh, if it's 24 or 27 degrees here, Anthony, I stop. That's way too warm. I remember being in Florida for Christmas a couple of, about 5-6 years ago. We went to one of the water parks. It was 24, 25 degrees Celsius. Lovely for us. Lifeguards there were freezing. They had big puffer jackets on. They had gloves and everything. Where we're just running around in shorts and a t-shirt, jumping into the water. What am I looking for? A white, a little piece of wood. Do. Oh, I'm going to get a little bit of blue tack and stick these in a piece of wood. It just makes it easier to hold. Clocks go back this weekend, extra hour in bed? No, I'm a parent. Well, some of these do have writing on them, in loving memory. Ooh. That was a snapping noise. I just snapped that off. Still. That can now be a broken gravestone. Yeah, exactly. That wasn't me. That was broken when I came in. Uh-huh. Right, let's just check. Excuse me. That Deltic stops again. I'll lift it off, have a look at the wheels. It probably needs a clean. Right, let's go with... Let's do some grey pedestals. Yeah, kids are great like that. I didn't do that. I just seen you do it. That wasn't me. It's in your hand. My sister done it. So again, this is just acrylic paint on here. So I'm doing some just the pedestals off the gravestone in grey, and then we'll do black and white for the actual stones. Oh, my missus thinks about buying stuff there. The latest scam we have going is, you know, I won that Deltic off of Bernie, Crossways. She says, oh, is this now how we're buying stuff in and getting it in? You're winning it. Or as she put it, winning it. I was like, no, I did actually win it. So she reckons we're all going to have some, we're holding competitions with each other to say, oh, no, I won it. Your imaginary friend buys stuff off eBay. Yeah, see, I can't do that, Tim. No, if I took any of my kids to the model shop, they'd be like, no. I did for a few years buy each of them their own train set for Christmas. So they all had their own either Thomas train set or their own engine. Okay, Ewan, catch you next week. Take care. You guys are actually tuned in to literally watch paint dry. So along with painting these as well, they need a little bit of a black wash as well, just to give them a little bit of weathering. Okay, Bernie. Catch you on your live in about 10 minutes. So, Bernie's going live. That's Bernie from Crossways Point Junction Model Railway. He's going live after me at 8:30. So you can go and check him out. And do check out everybody's channel on here. I think most people have their own channel, so do check them out. I think by having them on a piece of wood, because they're so small, stuck on with a bit of blue tack, it just makes it so much easier for painting. As well as that, if you've got a bit of shakes, having something like that to hold instead of something small really does help. Hi Christopher, how you doing? Christopher's another one who does the odd live stream. I think his channel is on the spreadsheet, so you can look him up. In fact, if you're looking for Bernie, his details are on that spreadsheet as well. And anybody who's joined, that's the pinned comment at the top. It's an Excel spreadsheet to people who go live, if you want to check out their channels. It's just usually people like myself, just maybe doing some modelling or just watching trains run. I think it's a little bit more interesting if you can watch somebody doing something. But it's up to everyone what they do. I enjoy everybody's live streams because it's not so much what you're watching, it's the banter that's going on in the chat. There's like all of you, I think, in here this evening, you're all my internet friends. That's it. My kids say to me, so you're chatting to all these people online you've never met, and you're going to get on a plane and go to Worley and you're going to meet some of them. I was like, yeah. And they were like, what did you warn us about when we were growing up? Don't trust anybody on the internet. All right. Yeah, good point. So it's a case of, yeah, do what I say, not what I do. Oh, you've got a short video, have you? Is it up on your channel, Peter? If it's a short video, you could send it to me on Facebook. Yeah, Peter, it won't let you share it because you're not a moderator. I can make you a moderator if you want to share it on here. So Peter, you should be a mod now, so that means you can share links. There you go, you got the spanner. Yeah, it's great to meet. First couple of times it was really strange. I think I met a few of you up in, was it Tom? Did I meet you up in Bangor? And it's just a bit odd. You're just like, oh right, hi. You just it's just a bit strange. First had my last year we were flying somewhere, the family. So I had my missus and my son playing silly buggers with me. I came along. They were walking towards me and they went, "Oh my God, it's Donegal Dad! Look, it's Donegal Dad!" Oh, and my son came up to me, "Oh, can I get a picture? Can I get a picture?" And all these people looking at me going, "Who the hell's he?" I'm sure if they actually looked up Donegal Dad, they were very disappointed. No, it's going to need another coat of white. Middle of the car park, exchanging bags and taking photos. Yeah, Brian, we did. Because you were the one who was going around getting all the bargains before any of us could get to the open day, Brian. Remember? You were quite gleeful. Oh, look at what I got. Look what I got. And me and Bernie there stood there looking at you. And then Bernie went off and spoke to your man from World War Scenics and got given a box of a big box of seafoam trees. So there's a tip for you, anybody who's going to Worley. Find Brian, follow him. And then jump in front of him when he's at a stall. Oh, the Deltic stopped again, is it? So that'd be great if you could, Anthony. So when people say, because I've never been to Getz, is Getz getting bigger than Worley? Because like Worley was always touted as the biggest show. Is it still the biggest show, or is Getz getting bigger? That makes sense. Yeah, it'd be great to see you, Tim, if you come up this way. Like, last time I was at Worley was 2019. The crowds on the Saturday were absolutely massive. But the on the Sunday then it wasn't too bad. And I think, as Jenny said, the plan of attack with Worley is when you go through the doors, go straight to the back and work your way forward, because everybody goes to the front and stops. But I'm hoping, with being in there on the Friday night, I'll get a sneaky look around at everything first. Saying that, I'll probably be too busy helping and putting things up to actually see anything. Yeah, Sunday was definitely quieter, Leslie, when I was there last time. Right, I'm going to call it a day there so we can get over to Burney Stream. Also, my tummy's rumbling. It's time to finish so I can go and get something to eat. Yeah, the taken aback effect. I was a bit like that when I went there. I was like, oh my God. And my daughter is with me, goes, realise you're just walking in circles. You haven't looked at anything yet. Right, good night, everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out, please, guys. And I will see you next week, hopefully, for another show. We're into November next week, so the countdown to Worley begins. So thanks for tuning in, guys. It's great having you here. Don't forget to hit the like button, please, and I will see you next Thursday. Should be a video out tomorrow on the painting of the rock faces. So good night, everyone. Take care, and I'll see some of you over in Burney Stream. Take care, everyone.